Jesus fucking Christ. This retard, man.
Holy shit, where are we?
Hello. Kaisa review from MSI Finals. It's the typical bot lane matchup. It's gonna be a handshake. Tristana should have the push early on. They should have prio onto the Kaisa. So, isn't Tristana outscaling Kaisa? Yes. Not individually, but in the context of the game, yes. Ghost and Barrel should have the early advantage. They should get level 2 first, but they don't, because reasons. Like, I think any ADC right now could be doing what Kaisa's doing. This is like basic wave management that RNG bot lane is failing. And it's only allowed because Ghost and Barrel fucked up at wave 1. All they're being denied is quote-unquote prio, but that's like they didn't even need prio. Like what would Ghost and Barrel have done with prio on this crab? They cannot really contest. It's pretty gross. Now Gala and Ming have to get out of this lane as soon as possible. They have to find a way to push the wave and recall, because the only way that Kaisa can actually gain an advantage in this lane against Tristana is by having a support advantage, aka having push and having the option to recall earlier, and thus having a tempo advantage, aka being stronger at every point. They don't need to be here. This is bad play by Baron Ghost. If we count the minions, and we see the HP, we see there's a cannon that obviously Ming and Gala are trying to deny, but it's only this low because we're up here and hitting the minions. This wave is coming into us because obviously Gala is going to push it, and we can just wait here. So there's no actual chance for Udyr to gank us, ever. By bad play by Beryl and Ghost, Kaisa's going to get an unrealistic advantage, aka kills that shouldn't happen. Now we ask ourselves, does anything that happened, does it have to do anything with Kaisa? No. Does it have anything to do with Tristana? The champions don't matter. This is just players fucking up and players getting punished. Like, they shouldn't be auto-attacking. Another mistake by Ming. Ming should deny this cannon. Beryl and Ghost, wave is pushing to you. Alright? Are you in any danger? Are you in any danger of missing any of these minions? No. They're all full HP. They're all full HP, and you know Gala's pushing. Why? Because he's forced to push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 and a cannon. But the HP, this one's about to die. And like cannon has, it's whatever. You shouldn't be auto attacking because the wave is pushing to you. Gala's gonna push it every time. Now, oh my god, why are you standing here? Just stand back here. CS this. Let the wave come into you. You're not in danger of missing the cannon. You're not going to be denied the cannon because it's pushing into you. Like, why are you autoing this minion? Why is that? I mean CS, I guess. But like, you know what I mean? It's very gross. Now, you could just wait, miss the one melee, and get a better wave state that doesn't actually allow for anything to happen because Udyr might be here. You don't know. I mean, you sort of know because there's no possible way for Udyr to be here, but it's a Chinese Udyr, right? He's a fucking sinner, so he might be. No, not really. It's not no real way for Udyr to be here, but something unexpected might happen here. You just stay here, miss one melee, get a better wave state, don't miss the cannon, and don't let anything happen. Instead, what Ghost is going to do is going to auto the cannon and is going to leave his wave in a very horrible position where he can be denied the cannon. But this minion can easily tank like 2 or 3 hits more. So what you can do is you can let this minion hit the cannon, let the cannon hit the cannon, and deny the cannon from Ghost and Barrel because they fucked up by pushing it. Instead, Ming uses the relic on the cannon, which means that Ghost and Barrel can now get this cannon, and Ming and Gala have not gained a significant advantage over their opponents. So there's just tons of mistakes happening at the same fucking time. Okay, you can freeze that. See? Watch. Full HP, almost full mana. Full HP, full mana. Why the fuck does Beryl not come here, pull the wave? Look at where the wave is. The wave is right here. The wave is right here. Are you in a fucking hurry or what? You W, you take no damage because it's flat damage reduction. You pull the wave over here. You go into the bush. You reset the aggro once the minions are around here, and you fucking freeze the wave. Gala and Ming have to walk all the way up. And what do you call him? Canyon can make his way down, or like they have to call the jungler to get here, so which means Canyon can actually get ahead. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna do dragon. They're not gonna really punish your freeze. So what you can do is you can deny this wave, another wave, and maybe half of the next one. Is what's gonna happen. What's going on with the wave? I don't give a shit that they're taking blue, man. Okay, they held the wave, but now it's pushing towards the enemy team. So it's just a horrible wave management once again. We can't do basic wave management. This is pushing towards RNG. RNG can do the same thing. Since they're map splitting, they're splitting the map, right? You can see that Canyon is taking the top side and Wei is taking the bot side. Now with the wave pushing into RNG, what they can do is Udyr can go to his Raptors, then to his red, and then go back bot with a wave state that's the wave state that's favorable for RNG, and they can just get a gank. With getting a gank, you deny Ghost and Barrel any chance of coming back into the lane because this wave is absolutely frozen. There's no way for Damwon to salvage this wave state. This is absolutely frozen. Why are we autoing the cannon? Why are we autoing the cannon? As Kaisa, why are we autoing? Why are we instantly pushing it? Why are we instantly pushing the wave? Why is this even? Or practically even? Why is this practically even in minions? Why is this practically even in minions? Just hold it here. Why the fuck do you need to push? Is there a dragon? No. Is there a scuttle? No. Why do you need to push? Herold rotation is obviously a joke. Look how much of a joke this Herold rotation is. Look at the waves in bot. Look at the waves in bot. If either ADC gets these waves in bot, they actually nullify any advantage that the Herold might represent. It's actually so fucking gross that this keeps happening, by the way. This is like 3 waves that have gone into the void. We're obviously focusing on Gala. Gala is currently hitting the Herold, so he's sort of AFK. It's whatever. Gala kills the Herold. Gala autos Barrel. Is this champion OP or what? Let's look at that again. Look at what Gala actually does. So let's see how much damage he does to people, okay? 2 autos on Barrel. 1 auto on Showmaker. Flashes away. 1 Q on Canyon. R. Like, what the fuck is this? There's no way for Gala to play the game because his champion sucks. It has no range. Let's say Gala is Kog'Maw. Do you think that Kog'Maw cannot bring anything more than Kaisa to this fight? Cannot bring either the same thing or more? Look at what's actually going on. Look at what's actually going on. What did Kaisa do? What did Kaisa do that grants her to be like fucking R1 every game? I'll tell you what he did. Less than Tristana, while Tristana was behind her. Dude, Kog passive would do more than Kaisa. Let's look at Ghost on Tristana. Let's look at Tristana. AFK. AFK, AFK, AFK. Now, she gets ulted by Gragas and ulted by Nautilus. Doing nothing. He's doing nothing. But when people come into Tristana, they get blown up. Like Wei just did. He got blown up. When people came into Kaisa, she did nothing. The only thing I'm analyzing about Kaisa is her booba. I mean, dude, can't blame you. So yeah, if we take an honest look at gameplay, we can see that Kaisa does nothing. Nothing that any other ADC can do. Look, they're pushing the wave without denying the cannon. They're thinking that there's a dragon here and that they need the priority. They need the priority. How much of a joke is this, by the way? Is Canyon, Ghost and Barrel realistically gonna go into the dragon pit before this is out, like before this is dead, and steal it and kill Wei? No, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. It takes time to go there. Why are you autoing the wave? Just let it come into you. Let it come into you, get a favorable lane state that you can also leave and go dragon, by the way. This is another joke about prio. Yeah, look, did Wei really need you to come down to dragon? Did Wei really need you to come down to dragon? Couldn't you have just left the wave here, miss 3 melees, get a better lane state, and just go there anyway? Why are you shoving it again? Ah, no, they're gonna drop the Herold. Yes, of course. Like, we can't play out a neutral lane state correctly. It's so gross. All that Kaisa has done to get an advantage is capitalize on Ghost and Barrel's mistakes. So what if Ghost and Barrel don't make mistakes? She's gonna get outscaled. That's it. That's basic wave management. Literal silver wave management. Ghost is a very nice guy. So because he's a very nice guy, he doesn't want Gala to miss minions. So he instantly shoves the wave to have a neutral lane state again, instead of just holding the wave, missing a bit of HP, denying this wave from Gala, and then pushing, stacking 2 waves to crash them into the tower, and then backing. He's not gonna do that because he's a good guy and he wants Gala to be happy. Okay, so let's take a look at the setup for this fight. Kaisa is 700 gold ahead of Tristana right now. They basically have these same items, but she has 2 extra longswords. This is fine. Which means that Kaisa should be, in theory, more impactful than Tristana would be in this next fight that's coming in 30 seconds. I mean, 30 seconds, it's like, what, 20 seconds now? This is 3rd dragon, so Damon should actually contest it. This is frozen! Why do you need to push? Is there a dragon? No, 4 minutes. Is there a Herold or a Baron? No, it's 18 minutes. The 2nd Herold has been taken. Where do you need to be? The typical 3 minutes until Infernal Dragon fight, of course. Okay, so that's 1 auto on Khan that dealt no damage. 2 autos on Khan that dealt no damage. I mean, you wouldn't expect so because it's the tank. Okay, so that's 1 auto on Leona. Q on Leona. Most of this damage is done by Udyr, actually. 3 autos on Leona, 4 autos on Leona. So, Kaisa has done with 4 autos and the Q around, let's say, 300 damage. Plus Q, or plus X ability, on another ADC. People, tell me ADCs. Misfortune would do more damage. Draven would be E. Draven would have done more damage. Kog'Maw would have done more damage because his Q shreds resistances. Twitch would have done much more damage. Yes, Twitch does true damage. Let's think. Varus would have done more. Like, Kaisa does not do damage until you stack the passive. Like, there's so many other ADCs that would have done either the same or more than Kaisa just did that right there to Beryl. Now, Beryl still dies to the Ignite, but you get my point. Now, let's take a look back and let's see what Tristana does. Let's see what Ghost does. Look at Wei's HP with Ghost. He fucking melts. Ghost actually melts because he's playing a champion. What's Gala done here? Let's watch Gala. So, most of the damage actually comes from Lucian. And from Udyr. Gala doesn't really do shit. Now, it's not because Gala's bad. It's because his champion sucks. Now, that was a good Q. Isolated Qs actually do lots of damage on Kaisa. I'll give you that. But, Jesus Christ. Can we actually take an honest look at this champion? Okay, so next fight. Now, Dragon. Let's take a look at what Gala does. Gala's AFK. He did 1 auto. This is actually something that is exclusive to Kaisa. This is actually something that's very good, and it's one of the best things that Kaisa has. Her R's mobility is very, very good. This is actually one of the strongest points of Kaisa. No, I don't think any other ADC could have like gone from here to there and threatened lethal on on Akali. But if we take a look at what's actually happening in the game, is she really the ADC that we want? Like, is she really the decisive factor in these fights? No. She's bad because she's outclassed by other ADCs. And it's crazy to me that I can discern this. I can take a look at a game, take a look in detail at what Kaisa's doing, and conclude that she's not actually that good. But professional analysts and coaches and players cannot do this. That's it. Is this why we pick Kaisa to dash onto an Akali? This is the different thing Kaisa does from other ADCs. Kaisa is the ADC you should play when you're going full dive with, I mean, I've discussed this many times, with like Fizz, with Hecarim, with Malphite, things like that. When you need an ADC that can follow up on that, yes, Kaisa's the play. You don't have that. Like, you're taking a situational ADC and you're making him mainstream. It's very bad. It's in the fights where you actually see the power of the champion. I mean, at this point, it's not winnable for that one because RNG have Infernal Soul. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's take a look at Gala. W, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. She does some damage to Khan. Let's see in the backline what happens. Okay, that is actually exclusive to Kaisa. The fact that she can jump from here to Barrel and try to assassinate him, that's exclusive to Kaisa. How does it work out? Not that well. Not that well. Like, let's take a look at that fight again. And let's do the same exercise that we did before. This is no longer a Kaisa. This is now Misfortune. Let's say Misfortune. I don't think anybody would say that Misfortune is the you know, the best AD carry right now. Let's switch this for Misfortune. Okay, Misfortune uses her E here, so it's difficult for these champions to play the game. Misfortune creates an E here. Once Sion engages, Misfortune is gonna R, and he's gonna do tons of damage. So I'd rather have a Misfortune here. Would I rather have a Kog'Maw? Yes. But not really, because Kog'Maw hates his team comp. What's any other ADC gonna do differently? This part. The part where she goes in. That's what Kaisa's good at. This part. This is what she does different from other ADCs. But you can only achieve this without what happens here is that you get completely ass blasted. You can only achieve this if you have something like Malphite, Hecarim, Fizz, and other champions of that nature that can actually just straight up dive into the backline and do burst fights and eliminate targets instantly. This is what Kaisa is good for. It's all she's good for. Can we stop playing her in every situation? Like this is gonna happen how many times in a game? How many times is this gonna happen? This opportunity is gonna come up. Twice? Thrice? At best. It's not consistent, that's for sure. My point, my counterpoint to people saying that this is what you want would be that another ADC would have already killed all these three. If you're Vayne, you think this Sion's living long? This Sion is already dead, if you're Vayne. If you're Vayne, you pin the fucking Akali to the wall and she's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's already dead. Because Vayne does outrageous amounts of damage at close range. Kaisa doesn't. Like, none of this would need to happen because they would already be dead. Because they're coming into a Vayne. The other argument is that Kaisa can get reliably ahead. No, she can't. She only got ahead because Ghost and Beryl fucked up. Because they can't lane. Kaisa's getting mid prio. Now we have another team fight in our hands. Elder Dragon team fight. Very important. Let's take a look at Kaisa. Everybody keep your eyes on Gala. Right here. Kaisa has been AFK. It's only when Akali comes in into 1, 2, 3, 4 people that can Kaisa press Q and do damage. Compare Kaisa to Tristana. Look at Tristana. Pow. She's melting people. What's Kaisa doing? What's Kaisa doing? She's AFK. Okay. Think about this for a second. Canyon misses Smite by 30 HP. If Canyon does not miss Smite by 30 HP, Damwon Kia get the Elder and probably win the fight. Does this mean Kaisa's good just because the Q somehow got the Elder? This Q got the Elder. Does this mean we should pick the champion? No, it doesn't. Can we please take a look at context? If there's no Elder, RNG don't win. They only got Elder because Canyon missed Smite by 30 HP. Imagine if Damwon, if Damwon get the fucking Elder, they wipe, they run through mid, they end. This is why you should never take a look at win rate when assessing a champion's strength. Never. Look at the damage dealt. Look at Tristana. Tristana's behind. Tristana is behind Kaisa and is doing more damage. Tristana is behind Kaisa and is doing more damage. Oh, by the way, we take a look back at the damage difference between Ghost and Gala. Gala had Infernal Soul. Okay, there's another fight. Let's take a look at Gala on Kaisa. Let's take a look at the Kaisa pick. Not even in the fight. Kaisa's in mid. She's making her way. She's on her way. There she is. Look at Kaisa. She W's Ghost. She Q's Khan. Like, this is the only ADC in the game that can do that. Game 1. Kaisa, not a factor. How much time? 1 hour, 26 minutes for one review focusing on one fucking champion. Jesus Christ. Can we actually do this on professional teams, please? Can we actually assess what's good and what's not? Like, you don't need all the team to be doing this at the same time. Just somebody. Just one person in the team who's gonna say, look, this champion, we've seen what it does. It's not that good. I don't want to keep looking at this, man. I don't think I want to keep looking at Kaisa games. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Champion is bad, okay? Please take a look at the games she plays. Everything that I have said for today can and is applied to every single game in the tournament. Look, take a closer look at my face. Fuck you.